is too big for him. Top decks like a god. A god. Swing for the fences. A god. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. A god. Swing for the fences. A god. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. A god. Swing for the fences. A god. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler.
What is up, guys? We are live and welcome everybody to the stream. It is an unfortunate day today that I am out of black shirts. They're all dirty. They all got to be washed. So we are stuck with a non-black shirt for the day. It is what it is. You actually might see my microphone over here because the black shirt is not the proper colored background. But good to have you all on here. Hope you guys are having a good start to your weeks. Hello there, Takusa. Mr. Con Klein, the legend himself, our first YouTube editor, Beethoven, Swamp Jack, and everybody else. Cheers, guys. We're going to have our coffee. We're going to caffeinate. I had a pretty decent night of sleep. My brain is feeling refreshed, no longer as tired as I was yesterday, and hopefully we... Dude, you know what I realized? I got an elimination point yesterday because we started safe from elimination yesterday. But within those 2 hours of play, we just lost streaked. And we took a hit. So we're down to 2 lives. We might get eliminated sooner than I thought. Unless we climb really well today. Also, was there a patch for TFT or not? I'm not aware if there was a patch or not. I kind of need to know. Because there was an update to the client today. Also, Khan, how you doing, dude? I was on your stream for a bit. Dude, I pop by your stream every once in a while. I do. I just don't say anything. I pop in, see what you're playing, hang out for a couple of minutes. I decided to chime in because you were literally talking about me. I'm like, oh, all right. Perfect time to let him know I'm always watching. I'll be very self-conscious from now on. Thanks, you got it. Yep. Yeah, I have your follow right on my list over there. Very clickable. Who did you try making a YouTube channel for? I'm curious. You said you were making a YouTube for another one of your the people you watch, or was it somebody who's in your stream? I'm not sure. You were trying to get them to pop off as well. And what game were they playing? Because making YouTube is pretty hit and miss. Although it can hit if you're in the right niche and you have good enough quality content. Hello, Grappler. How are you, my friend? Long time I didn't see your stream. Did you still play TCGs? Segondoyer, how are you doing, man? Right now, we're not really playing any TCG seriously because there's no real TCG to play that much. I did do some Riftbound pack openings. I put together a nice little Teemo list, but that's a physical TCG. Kind of hard to make content for unless I was to start traveling and doing like IRL tournaments and competitions and whatnot. Similar to like how Alan's doing. But like, what is Alan even doing? Is he streaming Riftbound? Is he doing anything online, or is it just all offline and he's just posting on Twitter? I'm not sure what you can do if you start doing TCGs. I'm not sure what kind of content you can even make. All of your content is quality content, my friend. I don't know about that, man. That was years ago. One was an established guy who ignored my pitch. Another was a small streamer that didn't really pop off. Nice guy. We still keep in touch. Got it. Fair enough. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks, man. But you know, the way you did the pitch for me was kind of what sold me. Now, I might be absolutely misremembering here because it was so long ago, but you actually made a video and you gave me the video. I think if you would have just like, I don't know, maybe actually I was looking for an editor though, so it would have been it definitely would have still been yes, but I get a lot of proposals. Okay, so here's something interesting. I get a lot of editor proposals in my emails. Like, I can open my email just right now. I'll find you like 20, 30 of people offering to do TikTok editing for me, to do YouTube editing for me. So it's extremely common. And a lot of them say, if you like, just let me know and I'll do a free sample for you as well. Like, I'll make your first one for free, right? And I'll tell you from my perspective, I'm too lazy to even take them up on that offer and say, yeah, okay, let's do it, because that requires me to start getting in touch with this person and create something I don't really want to create at the moment. But I guarantee you, if somebody said, hey, I made you 1 or 2 shorts from your recent streams. I made them into videos, and here they are. If you like them, let me know, and we can work together, and I can make more for your channel. That I would watch 100%, right? Now, it's a lot more effort, and it's a lot harder than like being able to just send 10,000 emails to everyone, hoping one of them hits, right? It's more work. But if you are very picky on who you want to do it with, and there's only like 2 or 3 people you're trying to get to accept your offer, that is the way to do it. You make the best short you can or the best video you can out of his stuff, and you send them the video. Because yeah, it might take like 2-3 hours of your time, but you've done the work. They can actually see the product, and if it's well done, they're gonna go for it. You sent them both the same kind of pitch. The first guy, viewers liked it. He didn't respond. It is what it is. Okay. So you sent him a video as well. Getting to watch him play IRL was crazy and cool. I was so hyped. For now, he's just playing, but he's cracked in Houston. He was cracked in Houston. Yep. Yeah, Alan's a very good card game player. And not only is he like good at card games, he definitely is. He knows how to, number one, improve in card games, which is very important. Not a lot of people know how to improve. Not a lot of people are very good at spotting their errors and like working their way around it. Furthermore, he plays a lot, and he plays with high quality opponents a lot, right? So he has friends who are also tryhards, and they can basically, it's like steel sharpens steel, right? So he's got everything he needs for success if he wants to go deep into Riftbound. And I think Riftbound is going to pop off. I think he's going to do very well. It has everything going for it, honestly. But yeah, for me, just to like start traveling all over the world playing Riftbound tournaments, it's expensive. I don't even know if I want to do that. And I don't have any friends who play. So like, where would I get my practice in as well? That's another question. Like I could do it online, I guess. You need to do more shorts grab. Seems like shorts are easier to go viral. They are for sure. But like shorts for what? For TFT? I don't know. Hard to say. They're a very different style of editing as well, shorts. And there's some really good TFT shorts out there already that people do. So it's hard to make them go viral. You have a lot of competition. Also, you got to realize something, like depending on the content you do. So for example, for TFT, it's extremely hard to make shorts because the people who make the shorts for TFT, that's their main thing to do. What they do is they just make custom games and like farm the best content, like 3-star Shyvana, 3-star Zillion. Like that happens so infrequently if you're just playing the game normally. Whereas if you want to make shorts, it's very easy to do. You just make a lobby all with friends. They just all let you econ to hit the 5 stars, right? So for whatever dude you are naturally charismatic or have a good persona at. Yeah, but like you got to understand that's not enough to make shorts for certain content. Like for TFT, you can't really make TFT shorts by being charismatic. I mean, maybe you can, but yeah, I don't know. Definitely doable. Definitely worth doing. Maybe I should. I don't know. One thing that would be cool to do, you can cam gameplay for Riftbound. Do it well, it could be great. There are no good cam games right now apart from tournaments and rules in Rift, but they don't have the same creator. There's a market for that. Sure. Playing versus who though? You see a lot of edited TFT shorts, me too. Some of them are good, but again, like I'm saying, they're very curated content. Not saying TFT in particular, but PoE or whatever you want at the moment. We made like 1 or 2 TFT videos. They did pretty well. I think they got like 30, 40K views. All things considered, my PoE videos did well. Let me have a look at it. I'll open my dashboard here on YouTube. Dashboard, content, Path of Exile. So yeah, let's see. Updated guide. Rank 3. All right, so there's 2 videos I made that I was pretty happy with. One of them got 75,000 views. Another one got 33,000 views. So yeah. So the big video got 75,000 views on my Immortal Tank updated guide. Hey, thank you for your sub, Mr. Chivalry. First sub of the stream, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate that. So this is the video I'm talking about in question. Where is it? This one right here. We got 268 new subscribers. Ton of subscribers, honestly. It still gets a view every now and then, right? Like yesterday, you got like 5 views. But yeah, this video did really, really good. And you can see nothing crazy about it. It just had good growth overall over time. So yeah. I could make PoE content. It's just, I don't know. So PoE 2 was a brand new game. That was one of the exciting things about it. It was brand new. Nobody knew what they were doing. And I was very excited to make my own build, but I got bored of it after a while. And yeah, invite some. There's a new update in a few days. Are you playing? I'm definitely going to play it. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. We'll see. But I'm going to play it for sure. I look forward to it. Ooh, this coffee is so good today. You know, I have on days and off days for coffee. I don't know if it's me who changes or the coffee itself, but today it tastes extra nice. Could also do with the fact that I'm more rested today. Also, Tams, I see you subbed 35 minutes ago off stream. Dude, Tams always does that. Thanks, Tams. I don't know if you're still here. We need a good game to latch onto. That's really the most important thing. So to grow as a content creator, I've talked about this many times. it's very difficult to do it on an established game. So if I was to like decide to grow on Magic the Gathering Arena, it would be, even though it's a card game, it would be a lot of work, and I'm not even sure if I could do it. I'm here, a gray shirt guy who I don't know because it's not black. Yeah, it's really bad because if I put my microphone a little bit up, this you can't see on my stream usually because my black shirt like blends into it, but I got to put it a little bit extra down because of that. Yeah, established games are very hard to grow on. You ideally need to grow on a brand new game. And then you actually have to get lucky for the brand new game to pop off, and then for it to have longevity as well. So you want that brand new game to like exist for a few years. What happened to the ripped shirt you had? Oh, I had many ripped shirts. Every shirt that is too ripped to be worn anymore, I put them in like in a plastic little. I preserve them in the closet. They're in preservation, basically. Wish it would port Riftbound to mobile. I wish it would port Riftbound to PC. I'd play the hell out of it. But no way to do it. At least not in the short term. It would be cool if it happened, though. But yeah, I would love to compete IRL. It's just nothing nearby me. The scuffed one you used like 4 years ago. I have all of them saved, don't worry. If I ever decided to wear them again, I could. They're still there. Also on YouTube, hello Andre. I don't know if I said hi to you, but Andres Ramos, hello friend. I'm guessing Spanish. Ramos is like Latin American or Spanish. All right, coffee's almost done. We're getting so beat up on the box event. Guys, do we know if there is a patch for TFT? Again, my league client updated, so I'm thinking there might be something new that I need to be aware of. Are there any patch notes, or is it exactly the same? Because I need to know what to play around, if anything has changed. Mort uploaded a video. Okay, is the patch live? Whatever it is he uploaded. There are patch notes, 1 second. Thank you, Jordan. Thanks. Patch B or something. Okay. Yeah, because we need to read that. We need to be aware of if nothing changed, we have a strategy. We just go full Yordle reroll into 9 cost. We try every time we did that twice, and both times we took first and second. So that was extremely strong. And I know how to play that. It's just a greedy way to play. All right, patch notes are here. Let me have a look. Let's check this out real quick. Teamfight Tactics, patch 16.1. All right, mid-patch update, December 8th. All right, so we're on the 9th. All right, Yordles and Bilgewater openers, Econ openers. Bilgewater doubloons per takedown down to 1. Okay, that's, I think, the weapon, right? The lucky doubloon weapon. Bilgewater 5. Item cost. Okay. So they made items less expensive. Bilgewater serpents per round. Less serpents on Bilgewater 3, more on 5 and 7. Okay. So basically they nerfed 3 Bilgewater and they buffed 5 and 7. Okay. It's not even a nerf, dude, necessarily. It's if you're playing vertical Bilgewater, you're stronger. But if you're splashing Bilgewater, you're weaker. Mostly to do with the fact that you can't really go Bilgewater, like buy the units and sell them for 3 gold just to make economy fast, right? It's pretty smart to do, actually. Units. Let's see. A lot of unit changes. Blitz, small buff, Lulu, buff. Lulu buff. So Lulu does more DPS. Rumble, AP, shield, buff. Okay. Teemo buff by like 16, 17%. Teemo dot damage buff as well by, wow, by 20%. Tryndamere buff. Yasuo buff. Small buff. Darius heal. Big buff on Darius' heal. Jinx passive ability, 10% more damage. Is that enough? I'm not sure. Malzahar, buff. Diana, nerf. Nerf. Okay, so AD Diana nerfs. I didn't know AD Diana was a thing, dude. Remember how you couldn't hit Tryndamere yesterday? Yep, I do. Literally tank damage multiplier, stronger. And fighter damage multiplier, stronger. Okay. Aurelian Soul damage. Ooh, they buffed Aurelian Soul. Wow. Why did they buff Aurelian Soul? Did he need a buff? Fiddlestick stun duration. Ooh, huge Fiddle nerf. Kindred base AD. Nerf to Kindred by an okay amount. Rise. Very, very tiny buff to Rise. Senna Lucian. Mana nerf. Okay. It's kind of significant. Sila's damage. Big nerf on Sila's damage. Wow. Huge damage on his... Huge nerf on his damage. Sila's Garen damage. Oh, this is Lux, sorry. So, huge nerf on Lux damage. Garen, not that huge. But okay. Zahin ability damage. Decent buff. Secondary damage. Really good, really big buff. Cast to execute. Okay. So Zahin got big buffs overall. Alright. Augments, we'll figure them out when we see them. Items, Adaptive Helm, weaker. Radiant Adaptive Helm also weaker. Bug fixes, whatever. Still trash. Are we sure about that? Alright, so basically oh, Yordle 6 pieces rerolls 2-1. Oh, that's bad. That's a big nerf, dude. That's a really big nerf. Wow. Wow, that's a big nerf. I'm surprised it was nerfed that hard. Interesting. Big nerf to Yordles. Okay. But they buffed a couple of the Yordles as well. I wonder if now, because okay, so hear me out, chat. Yordles are stronger, number one, right? You have stronger Yordles. And number two, their 6 cost, their 6 trait is weaker. But 6 trait doesn't give anything but rerolls. Couldn't you do Bard Yordles? Alright? You do Bard Yordles. Because you don't need to hit 6 Yordles anymore. Bard gives you more rerolls than 6 Yordles. So, because Yordles are stronger on the board, and you only need 4 Yordles for Yordle every round, you do Bard plus Yordles together. On 6, you play 5 Yordles, 1 Bard. On 7, you play 6 Yordles, 1 Bard. And then on 8, you cut out the Bard, and you go just for Yordle stuff, and then you sell for 9. And that should be very similar, right? It shouldn't make a big difference. Only downside is you lose your early economy for Bard. Also, I didn't see any anti-nerfs. So that's a really big deal. All right. We've got some ideas. Wait, what do you mean? Vanguard sessions initializing? What do you mean? Oh my God. What do you mean Vanguard session initialize? Oh my God. V-Patch is not live yet. Are you sure? Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh, so today is the same. Okay. Then today we play what we know best. All right, where's League? Give me a sec. Let me reopen this. What if I have to restart my PC because of Vanguard? I really hope that's not the case. Dude, now that I closed League, it's not opening again, man. Bruh. They need to fix the right client so badly. All right, let me control delete here. League of Legends, there it is. End task. Okay. Riot client. End task. Okay. And now, surely. Riot Vanguard's open. We're fine with that. Open League. Are we eliminated? We're getting close. Like yesterday, if we didn't play yesterday, we'd be at full health right now. But because we played yesterday and lost really early, I didn't realize it then. But I actually went under the minimum and I lost a life yesterday. And today we're losing another life, almost guaranteed, unless we super win streak, which we can't even do because I can't log into the freaking client, dude. What the hell? Sir? Hello, Grapapaya? Grapapa? How are you doing? Horribly. I can't get Leak to launch. Okay, it's launching. All right, hopefully it works this time. It better work, dude. Bruh, you better work. All right, here we go. Opening the client. Surely it's not bugged. Because if it's bugged, I might have to restart the PC. Which means restart the stream. Come on. Don't screw me, game. Let's go play button. Okay, that's fine. That's no Vanguard problem yet. Hello? League servers, yeah, whatever. Fine. Guys, Vanguard sessions initializing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, chat. The Vanguard is initializing. We need to restart the computer. All right, chat. I'll see you guys in, I guess, 3 minutes. Peace!